So that's a done deal. I got this one done, and I actually finished it right when we actually about 10 minutes before I was supposed to bring it. So it's early. I also realized that button on the damn door don't mean nothing.
Construction was reported on I-70. You are on the fastest route.
But anyway, heading to Fly J Pilot in Aurora, Colorado. Go there, man. Try to get me. I'm gonna add some oil to this vehicle first, cause it's low on oil. Get some 5W30. I have no idea how much to put in here. I believe I'm gonna get 2 quarts and just
turn left at the traffic light.
Just see how that works. And simultaneously be looking for jobs. And this is one of those things where you hope you do, you hope you don't. Right? Because of course I hope I do find a job.
In 1/2 mile, turn right on Quebec Street.
But then I kind of hope I don't find one before I get in that shower. That's the thing that I want to make sure that I'm able to get in that shower. But, you know, sometimes it's part of the job. I mean, part of it is
turn right at the traffic light.
It's washing your ass when it's a convenience to the business. It's not always a convenience to the business to be honest. And to be honest, it really ain't a good time to be taking one, my opinion. It is starting to really heat up. And you're just gonna sweat.
In 1.5 miles, turn left on I-70 East.
But sometimes you just want one. I mean, and I feel I'm overdue.
You got a box truck or a full drive in?
26-foot box truck.
Alright, this one is picking up out of Denver anytime between now and 3 p.m. It's going to drop off on Friday anytime between 8 a.m. and 2 p.m. This one's going to be a truckload of like cardboard, 13 pallets, so weigh about 9,500 pounds.
Okay. Yeah, I can do that.
Gotcha. What kind of rate would you need to get that done?
I would need 2,100.
How much?
2,100.
Gotcha. Yeah, we're going to be pretty off. I just paid a 3-foot drive in fully loaded yesterday, $1,500.
Okay, yeah, I don't know. I just come from up there, man. Gas is just too expensive up there. I make about $200.
No, that outbound Colorado market, I'm not going to be paying over like $1,200 for a box truck.
Okay. All right.
Thank you.
Yeah. That's how they got me, man. Picking up on the drive in Wisconsin, $1,500. And they talking about $1,200. We talking about 1,100 miles. That's why it's still up there. And I can sit. You just paid a 53-foot, $1,500. more power to you. What's going on YouTube, man? This is your man Tim, man. I am just coming in right quick, man, just to give you a little update, man. I'm still here in Colorado. Now I'm back in Aurora, Colorado. You know, depending on the way I edit it, but bottom line, I guess I was in Commerce City. Then I came to Aurora, didn't have any internet. I went back to went back to Commerce City. And then just a few minutes ago, I decided to come back. And I just wanted to chime in, man, and tell you guys why I came back, man. And I'm going to just try to make it quick. I was sitting there chilling, man, and all of a sudden, knock on my door. Of course, I look, and it's the clapper, the one that called the police last time, the one that put me out the trucker's lounge because I didn't have a CDL, basically. Called the police on me because I didn't have a CDL, basically. Anyway, she says, sir, get up, sir. Sir, you're gonna have to move your truck. I already had this aggressive attitude. Again, sir, you're gonna have to move your truck, sir. This is my employee's parking. And then when I leaned over, right, because I was trying to make sure it was the same one, because this time she had in some weave and some blue contacts. So I looked over again just to make sure that it was, the clapper. So anyway, yeah, I leaned over and I looked, and I guess she recognized me, and then she was like, I'm going to let you stay here. I'm going to go ahead and let you stay here, but you need to move your truck up there. You need to move it somewhere over there. This is for my employee. With this real aggressive attitude, man. And, I didn't say nothing. I was just like, over there? Yeah, I just need you to move over there. I'm not going to make you leave or nothing. I'm just, you just need to move over there. So, bottom line is I moved over there, and I was actually still trying to gather my thoughts. I was trying to gather my thoughts, but then there was another gentleman. He was driving a FedEx sleeper. It was a box truck, but it looked like one of those that's over 26,000 pounds. It had the front looked just like a semi truck, but it had the box on it. It had the sleeper, everything. The full sleeper, the big sleeper. And he kind of pulled up beside me, man, and he was smiling. One of those smiling like, man, what the fuck? One of those type of smiles. It wasn't like, hey, how you doing smile. It was just like, man, what the fuck? Or, man, can you believe that shit? Like, he had one of those type of smiles. He had his shirt off, so evidently I know that he had been taking a nap, and he just couldn't believe that he was woken to have to move 10 feet. Literally, because that's what it was. And really, I think his expression is what let me know it wasn't me. Let me know that I wasn't in my feelings, that she was just generally an asshole. Because I'm not going to lie. Since that incident, I haven't reflected on it too much, but on occasions I reflected on it and wondered if I overreacted somehow. And I came to the conclusion I did overreact. That is the key word, react. Meaning that I was reacting to an action had already taken place, and I was reacting to that. But she was acting. She was just acting. She was just causing these actions. Just start doing these ridiculous actions. And I can see it's just her. It's just her. It's just, I don't even think that, I don't know. I kind of think she do know. I do think she know that she gets on people's nerves. And I think that she gets some type of high, because I just can't see why she would have come out there. I wouldn't have come out there for my employees. I mean, and I don't think my employees would have said nothing about it. Wouldn't have complained about that. And two, I don't think she got no employees. First of all, I think she just literally like fucking with people. But I'm just looking at from what was taking place last time, it did not appear that she had any employees. It looked like she just happened to work there along with people. But that's the type of person that you don't want to be a police officer. Anyway, man, but yeah, really, that's all I was really chiming in to talk about, man. I guess just in case for some reason, if you did not get the memo, I'm doing Amazon tonight. I'm doing Goodland, Kansas for $419 and some odd cents. I don't remember the cents, which will bring my total for the week up on Thursday morning. To a whopping $1,219, an all-time low. And I don't think, I mean, really at this point in time, it's like, can I not land my worst record, which is $2,500? Can I end up with better than $2,500, which is possible because I have Thursday, Friday, and Saturday to make $1,000. But one thing to keep in mind, Goodland is not a good spot. Kansas City, Kansas is still over 400 miles away. So it's still like I'm pretty far away. The only difference is it's better than being 600 and something miles away. Like right now, I'm 600 and something miles away. So that just gives me 400 and something miles away without having a deadhead, man. I could have got TQL and probably still can get TQL. Let's see if it's gonna. Well, I don't even have the same search in anymore. I'm not searching for the same, and I'm not gonna switch it just for the hell of it. But I couldn't find nothing. I couldn't find nothing. Coming out of Colorado, that wasn't TQL, and I was just TQL'd out, man. I literally could not do any more TQL. I could not, mentally and physically, I could not deal with them anymore. I mean, that's how bad they are, man, that you really get down to the point where mentally and physically you cannot deal with them anymore. You need a break from them. Even if you stuck and stranded, you need a break for them, man. I done went through so much shit with them today. Some of it I got on video, some of it I don't, man. But I guess if the time comes, you'll get to see it. But really, that's it, man. I just was coming in to really tell you about the clapper, and that's it. That's really it. So I'll get back with you guys later on. What's going on, YouTube? It's your man Tim, man. It is 3:21 a.m. Thursday, June 30th. I am here at BUD5 in Commerce City, Kansas. And man, 2 pallets. Taking 2 pallets, man. This is what I call easy money. But it's an easy way out of damn Colorado, man. And I won't try to be stingy with it, man. If you ever get stuck in Colorado, man, because I'm not planning on coming back, first of all, so I don't give a fuck. But I told you in one of my other videos when I did plan on coming back that about this Goodland, Kansas load, man. It's sweeter than bear meat. I'm still not sure. I don't remember. I've actually been
Route recalculation.
I've been to a lot of damn Amazons. I really didn't realize it, but it's to the point now where I
Now
can't
make a sharp left.
even remember the facilities anymore. What they look like, what they about. Why the fuck is he doing that?
Route recalculation. Now turn left and then turn left.
Yeah, I'm not even sure if this is the way you get out, but this is the way I'm going.
Now turn left and then turn left.
I got the thumbs up, so.
Route recalculation. After 500 feet turn right.
Oh, but anyway, yeah, that time is important. It is right now it's 6:24. I'm sorry, 3:24.
Now turn right.
I'm supposed to get here at 3:30. They let me in. They didn't have no. I like this one. It's a shame that I hate Colorado.
Route recalculation.
I don't
Now
know.
turn left.
I'm definitely about to pull over somewhere and put in my own directions. Really, right now, I may not even pull over. Okay, Garmin. 124 East 11th Street, Goodland, Kansas.
Which result would you like?
Now turn left.
Going to USPS, Post Office Goodland, on East 11th Street in Goodland, Kansas.
What's going on YouTube, man? Just a quick update. Today is Thursday, June 30th. It's 8:07. Goodland, Kansas time is where I'm at. Goodland, Kansas at the 24/7 truck stop. Just got here, I don't know, maybe an hour ago or so, from doing Amazon. And really, that's about it. That's about everything. That's the update. I haven't found anything else yet. I am here in Waukene, Kansas. Just got through doing Amazon. Well, not just got through. I've done Amazon this morning for $419, which brings my total up to around $1,219 on the week, and it's Thursday. I just landed one for $2,500. So whatever that is, what is that? 25, 35, 37, 3,700. It's not guaranteed that I'm gonna take this. I'm just really kind of weighing my options because I know I'm not getting no load Monday. That's a fact. So Monday I was going to be out the game anyway. All right, I just opened up the DAT board, man. I just want to come back and just share it with y'all just to show you why I may be a little more open to doing this. I put Reno, Nevada into the DAT board for the day, and let's just kind of show you. You got one, this is not pretty, but one going from Reno to Washington, 540 miles, $500, no. Which I wouldn't have done anyway. You got Total Quality Logistics. I'm not paying attention to them, but let's look at one of these. You got one going, actually, just not really that great so far. Look like I've seen some better when I was, let me look at some. Total Quality Logistics, they over there deep. Okay, Sacramento, California. It's 134 miles away, but 649 miles, $1,300. That's slightly over $2 a mile. You got one from Sparks, Nevada, which is 4 miles away. Actually, they don't got no pricing. I'm just going to show you a couple of other ones. Tell you a couple of other ones. Oakland, well, it's kind of far away. Got one 200 miles for $600. That's not too bad. We just kind of speed through them. 253 miles for $510. It's $2. $1,700 for $4,000. I wish I was there now to get that. So the bottom line, I guess what I'm trying to say is there is some opportunity. There's some opportunity there in around Reno, Nevada. There's some opportunity. Also, even though this is $2,500, I have a chance to, because this will have to, you know, well, first of all, let me just explain. It damn sure ain't guaranteed. First of all, I kind of hate on these bidding things because people can out underbid you, and these people, like I say, we both move $400 roughly. So trust me, you got some dick. I'm not gonna call him a dick. Who knows? He may need this. His life may depend on it. That's why you can't tell people what to bid. Because somebody taking this load for $1 a mile may be the difference of them staying alive for another week or not. And just because I don't think you should take the load, that's not, you know, that's like me telling me I don't think you should take the load. You should just let your business close. No, I can't make the decision for you. So bid what you want to bid. It's your business. But anyway, but it's not guaranteed. Like I said, I can definitely get underbidded. What's going on YouTube, man? This is your man Tim, man. Just calling you to give you a little update. It's 8:25 p.m. It's Thursday, June the 30th. I finally got. They finally sent me the rate con. I just went on ahead and signed it, man. So I'll be doing it. I'll be doing that. And it's not it is a partial load. It's 5,000 pounds. I have a couple of extra days to get there. But probably not in reality. I probably, in reality, really just have tomorrow. And then I'm pretty sure I want to go ahead and start making my way towards that way, because I really don't expect anything to happen Saturday, Sunday, and definitely not Monday. And by Tuesday I'm going to try to make the drop. I'm not saying that I'm going to be able to, but that's what I'm going to try to do. That's what would make me feel the best. Today is Friday, July 1st, 2021, 7:13 a.m. Kansas time, and I am at my drop. It's this building here, the Red Barn.
In 400 feet, arrive at 30 Southeast 10 Road, Great Bend, Kansas, 67530 on the right. Please drive to highlighted route.
Now I'm going to a standby area. Of course, I'm early. I'm about 45 minutes early, which to me is late, to be honest. And pretty breezy this morning, little light drizzle. Got the paperwork. All right, I'm back. Yeah, I'm switching in and out of, between Kansas and Missouri so much, man. I don't really. I mean, there is a difference, but I don't see the difference. I never really know when I'm in one or the other. And to be honest, I really don't care as long as I'm in Kansas City. But I just wanted to let you know that it's right there on that eastern border. And then you have just-in-time logistics.
Hey, Tim.
What's going?
About time I got you. How you doing?
Pretty good.
You busy?
Nah, I ain't busy.
Oh,
What's up with
I'm
you?
gonna call you.
Say what?
In Kansas.
You in Kansas?
In Kansas. I'm in Kansas. At Tyson picking his load up.
I'm in Kansas.
Where you at in Kansas?
I'm in Hayes, Kansas.
Oh, I don't know where that's at. I'm in St. Joseph.
St. what?
St. Joseph.
St. Joseph.
St. Joseph, Kansas.
Yeah, I know where that is. I was there a couple of days ago.
I don't see how you remember that stuff. You got some good memory.
Well, Kansas is actually my favorite state. For it's Kansas and Missouri. Kansas City and Missouri. Kansas City, Missouri, and Kansas City, Kansas. That's my favorite city. So I always try to be in Kansas. Usually that's what I'm trying to do. Anytime I'm driving, I'm trying to either get to Kansas. A lot of times I don't make it, but like even today, I was trying to make it to Kansas City, but I actually
That's where I dropped off at.
Yeah, I actually got a load going to Nevada, so I didn't even make it. Yeah.
I'm headed to PA after this, but I dropped the load off at Kansas City yesterday. And I can't even look. See how I can't even remember where I dropped off at yesterday. I don't see how you be remembering that stuff.
Yeah.
Where did I drop off yesterday? I think it was Cargill or something like that. Look, I gotta go look at my notes. Oh, McCormick. seasonings and stuff.
Oh, okay. What's going on, YouTube? It is your man Tim, and it is, to be honest, I don't even know what the day is. Saturday, July the 2nd. Saturday, July the 2nd, 9:11 p.m. I think it's Mountain Daylight Time. I'm not sure what it is, man. It's Salt Lake City time. Yeah, I'm in Salt Lake City. I know I said I was never coming back. And I mean that. I mean, I mean it. I'm just here at a truck stop. I am just here at a truck stop, and I'm just passing through on my way to Nevada. Even though I may be here 2 or 3 days. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't find a lot of good truck stops along the way, because I didn't even use all my hours. I wasn't trying to use it. Time is not a factor. I am 1 day's drive away, less than 1 day's drive away from Reno, Nevada. 911. I hope I see them guys down there, which I'm pretty sure I won't, but it's one of my favorite shows. But yeah, I'm less than a hour's drive from there. I mean, less than a day's drive, not less than an hour's drive. I'm less than a day's drive from there, and it's Saturday. I don't have to be there till Wednesday. This was definitely a bad load. I mean, to be honest, mistake after mistake after mistake. It was a bad load, you know, in all the ways that you can think about it. Because one, I did not want to go back west. I didn't even get out of the west before I didn't turned around and went back deeper into the west. And damn near just about as deep as you can go. And I picked this shitty ass load. I mean, it's like $1. It's not a great paying load. I think it's $1.80 something. I'm sorry, I just don't remember. It's $1.80 something. But I was having trouble securing. Something. I was having some trouble securing a job to do. And sometimes when it's like that, you have to take. I mean, I'm still standing by that 10% of something is better than 100% of nothing, and I was riding on 100% of absolutely nothing. And you know, even getting this job, I didn't get the damn rate con till about 8 o'clock at night. Because to be honest, I even think they were looking for someone to underbid me. I think they was really, to be honest, I mean, they were saying all type of other things like, man, they done left the office, they driving in the car, blah, blah, blah. I mean, really, honestly, I mean, hey, it's just business. I think they was looking for somebody to underbid me, and nobody did. So they said, and to be honest, and I kept sweating them too, you know, even late at night, you know, because that's how I got it at 8 at night. Because he had already told me that he wasn't going to send the rate con until the next day, which, of course, I didn't like that. And I was still trying to find something, and I couldn't find nothing. But I'm going to just show you, man, how funny shit go, man. It's pretty much as soon as the next morning. Like, after I got the rate con and accepted the job, the next morning, the motherfucker broker called me and was like, you still out there around Colorado? You know, because I had spoken with them from Landstar. Had spoken with them earlier, and he said he was going to try to find me something out of Colorado. And I didn't wait around. To be honest, I didn't wait around, and I did Amazon that night. And made that money. And then to Goodland, Kansas. I done Amazon, and then from there I did headed to Wakeney. I don't know if y'all remember Wakeney, and I don't even know if I done the video or not about when my alternator went out. But when I was headed back to North Carolina, my alternator went. I hadn't started heading. I was going in the direction of North Carolina. Let's put it this way. I was going east. And something happened in Goodland. A light came on the truck, and in the internationals, they have something up here on the sun visor that kind of tell you what the lights mean, and it wasn't a detrimental light, but it was like, get it checked out whenever you can. And I had cut the engine off and cut it back on to see if the light would go away, and it actually did, but the truck was it was harder to crank. And then I could smell like rubber from a belt. And from that point, I just wouldn't cut it off. I just decided to just drive, because I didn't know if I had broke a belt. And if I stopped that engine again, it might not turn whatever it needed to turn. I mean, I didn't know what the fuck it was, to be honest, but I ended up driving on down to Wakeney, Kansas, which is probably about 100 miles away, right at 100 miles away. And I chilled there. I turned it off, and I got out and I inspected it, and to be honest, all the belts was intact. But then I crunk it again, and I smelled that burning smell, so I just called Budget Man and told him what I thought. I told him I smell the belt, and it's harder to crank. And bottom line, the man came out. I don't think I probably showed y'all that video. I might have didn't show y'all that video. If I did, I really done him an injustice, because he was good. He came out because I was actually doing the video when he came. He actually came, didn't ask me one question. He opened, because I, stopped in the video. I was like, what do you need me to do? And he was like, nothing. And I just went back to record the video. He popped the hood, went straight to the alternator, took the motherfucker off. And then finally I talked to him, and he explained to me that it was the alternator and everything, and that he had to go get one. He had to go get one because they didn't have one of those, that Pacific one in stock, so he had to go get one. And he left for maybe 2 or 3 hours to go get it, and hell. But anyway, Wakeney, that's where I went. This time I did hit it to Wakeney, because that's usually what I do from Goodland. I go to Goodland. I go to Wakeney to kind of figure out what direction I want to go from there, because when you get to Wakeney, you really have 2 choices of Amazons, and you are kind of on the radar. You may get some Lowe's in Hayes, Kansas, or some cities that's about another 100 miles away, but it's in the area. It keeps you from, the whole thing is to keep me from having to drive way down to Kansas City, 400 and something miles. You see what I'm saying? So basically, by stopping in Wakeney, I'm stopping 300 miles before I get to Kansas City, and kind of checking out everything and checking out my options, and see, because my whole goal is not to deadhead for free. But I know generally from Goodland, the only possibility I got from Goodland is to go back really to Colorado. Now, if I want to just keep doing that, probably get a decent rate in Goodland going to Colorado, and then get a shitty rate coming back from Colorado. If I get that, but to be honest, I probably wouldn't. I'd probably have to take Amazon back out. But anyway, let me go ahead back to the story. I get down there to Wakeney, and I ended up getting this load, and then the next day, the broker from Landstar called me. He was like, "Man, you still in Colorado, man? I got something for you." And I was like, "Man, dog, man, I ain't in Colorado no more." He was like, "Where you at?" I was like, "Man, I'm in like Hayes, Kansas." And he was like, "Well, I got something around there. I think I got something around there that I can hook you up with." And then I was like, "Man, I already got a load." Then, he was like, "Gosh darn it." He was like, "Man, you just won't be patient with you." And I was like, "Man, I was patient. I mean, I was, I waited about 24 hours. I just can't afford to sit still that long." And he'll say next time he'll just try to be faster about it. But building up your relationships. But that's when I was like, man, motherfucker called me. And I already know it was a better rate. Because to be honest, he ain't going to give me no less than, he going to start at $2. And probably a little over $2. He going to start at probably like, not much over $2, probably $2.10. Or he may start at $2. I already know that, but it ain't going to be under. And from there, I can, that's where the negotiation starts. And it don't go down, $2 is like guaranteed. The only thing I can possibly do is add more to it. But the bottom line is I picked this one for $1.80, and the lesson that I've learned about that is always be up on your calendar. And I'm hoping that from some of you guys that may be new, I hope that possibly you can appreciate that knowledge. It may be for you or it may not, but I'm gonna tell you that's just how I got stuck into it. Is because they start talking, okay, it picks up on this day, and it picks, and that's what he was like, it picks up on July the 1st, and then it delivers on the 6th, and and the thing about it is I already understand that July the 1st is Saturday. I know it's some days in there, and then it's a holiday in there, and so I know the days are going to be off, but I accepted it. But then I started thinking, I was like, man, that's like 5-6 days. Like, let me see how many. And then I went and looked at the calendar, and I realized that was on a Wednesday. Now, don't get me wrong. I could have rejected that load at that time. I could have rejected that load, told him, man, I'm not going to do that and sit around up there to that Wednesday. I'm not going to do that. But I didn't have anything else. That's the point. I mean, I didn't have anything else. And, there's going to be a whole lot of people saying this and saying that, but my philosophy is get what you can get. I'm not saying get the lowest thing that you can get. I'm not saying always be, just kind of know. And I went off the vibrations. Of everything that had been going on. I called several people. I mean, I emailed several people. And then just the board itself, it just wasn't a lot of stuff on the board. Because I was calling people 150, 200 miles away. And emailing people 150, 200 miles away. But for some reason, it did even went down to emailing people that's not even approved by my factoring company. Went to gambling, and like I say, man, they are approved by my factoring company. So anyway, bottom line is I went with it. Hey, look, it's my business. It's not yours. I'm not telling you to make that same move. I'm just telling you I did. And kind of explaining why. But be up on your calendar. And the truth is, even if to be honest, if I would have been up on the calendar, I probably would have told them no. Right off the gate. That probably would have been my first instinct to do, was just to say, no, I'm not going to do that. But like I say, I'm glad I got something. I just hate having to sit that many days, because we're going to have technically, I'm really counting that money that I'm going to get Thursday. I'm going to get it Thursday. Maybe I might end up getting it Friday. But it's already gone. You see, it's already gone. It's gone. The money from Amazon gone. The $800 that I made, all of it's already gone. Well, maybe not all of it, but a good chunk. You can say the 800 is the vehicle mileage, because I'm not going to have a lot of miles come Thursday. I'm not going to have a lot of miles come Thursday, which I'm already working on the load for Thursday. Let me check my email with Landstar. I'm working on load through Landstar right now. I've already sent the email out earlier today. And I know y'all gonna be like, this motherfucker in Colorado. Yeah, it's one from basically Reno, Nevada to somewhere close to Denver. It's not even Denver, but it's somewhere close to Denver, Colorado. $1,700. It's $2.01 a mile. It's possibly a done deal. And this is for Wednesday. And then I drop in Colorado on Thursday. The only thing is I just have to, in Thursday, so I have to do some driving. But it ain't nothing that ain't doable. Like I said, I drove from Colorado today to here, and I drove slower than a motherfucker. I snailed it up here. But anyway, man, let me go ahead and try to wrap this up. Really, we're just trying to explain while I'm up here why I am at the Flying J in West Salt Lake City. What's going on, YouTube? It is your man Tim, man. I'm gonna just give you a quick update on what's going on. I am in Dugway, Utah, headed to Grassy. I'm not headed to Grassy Mountain, but the next city, town that I'm going through is Grassy Mountain. Let me see, Grassy Mountain, Utah. Actually, no, it's still Dugway. They just call it Grassy Mountain West Rest Area. I don't know what the fuck that's about. But Dugway, Utah, man, headed to Reno, Nevada, man. I don't know if I said it, but it's basically now 8 a.m. in the morning. I don't know. I guess I've been driving about maybe an hour. It is July the 4th. For those of you that choose to celebrate it, happy 4th of July. For you guys that choose not to observe it for whatever reasons, I respect that as well. I understand it's not for some of us that know what the history of it is. You know, it's not nothing to celebrate for some of us. But for some of us, to be honest, hopefully we don't know what it is and we choose to celebrate it. But either way, I don't want to step on neither one, nobody's toes, so I'm just going to leave it at that. Again, like I said, I'm headed to Reno, Nevada. I should get there. I got 520 miles to go. saying 7 hours and 20 minutes. Probably take me longer than that. Because I'm cruising. The speed limit is 80. I'm going 65, trying to save as much gas as I want to, as I can. I don't have to be there until Wednesday, but most likely I may not make it today. I mean, I may not, and I may be a SOL on the truck stops because I was really cautious about leaving the truck stop because there's a chance that I may not get a spot at any truck stops because these holidays slow down the trucking industry. For you guys that don't know, that's one reason I stayed back there in Salt Lake City for those 2 days, man, because I just wasn't going. Nobody was leaving, you know. No trucks was leaving. All the trucks was staying there, you know. And every truck that was coming, they just could not find a spot. And I didn't want to be in that same boat. Hopefully today is a little bit better, but it may not be. Especially probably about what time I'll be landing. Because I'm probably going to try to get all the way into Reno, Nevada. Probably try to get all the way there. And if I do, let me just look again. If I do, even though this time is wrong, it's telling me whether I will go back one time, so that's good. It's going to be two something. Hell, I forgot the time that quick. 2:23. Which, to be honest, it'll probably be around 3 something for me. The way that I'm cruising, 3 something. Wouldn't even surprise me if it's 4. But all of those parking spots may be gone by then. The bad news, I just pulled up gas, buddy. I got about 100. I'm gonna say about 110 miles I can go safely. It's saying 142 miles, but I'm gonna say 110 miles I can go safely before I need to get gas, which is not long. Not once you be driving, you realize 110 miles is not long. I remember one time 110 miles would kill me. What? 110 miles? I'm not driving on 110 miles? But 110 miles, man, is like 5 miles to me. I mean, it's not it's not that much driving. Generally 100 miles to me is like I'm there. You know, wherever I'm going, I'm there. If it's 100 miles on there, I'm there. I'm there wherever I'm going. I'm there. That's the feeling I got. Is that I'm there. You know, that's, you know, like after driving 2,000 miles or so, you get down to 100 miles. I mean, I'm happy as shit. I'm like, I'm there. I'm here. I mean, to be honest, I'm that way when I get down to 200. I'm like, I'm here. I'm in the motherfucking house. I mean, but anyway, let me go ahead with it. Going down here to Reno, Nevada, man. Once I get to Reno, Nevada, man, I drop this load off Wednesday. I already got another load up out of here going from Sparks, Nevada to Montrose. Colorado. Back to motherfucking Colorado. Back to Colorado again. Again. I'm tired of saying Colorado, man. This is my most frequented state. Now, Colorado. It's even more than motherfucking Kansas City. Well, I don't know. Well, I think it is. More than Kansas City, man. But yeah, I wanted to tell you about the gas price, man. I looked at the gas price a minute ago, man. $5.69. Let me just tell you the last price I paid. Last time I got gas, I paid $1.71 or $2 or $1.07. I mean, not wait, hold on, not $1. Let me rephrase that. $4.70 something. So the gas prices jumped about 90 something cents. On my next fill up, I hope not. But woo-wee, I wasn't expecting that, man. I'm not gonna. I mean, I knew it was out this way. I was expecting like maybe 530 something, 540 something, because I didn't pay that. I didn't pay 530 something, 540 something, like when I was out here up there in Washington and stuff. But I was like, well, good. I mean, you know, at least this is the max. I can deal with the max as long as I don't have to do it too many times. But just to kind of put that into perspective, I hadn't paid $5 this whole trip. I haven't paid $5 this whole trip. I think the closest probably like $4.91. It's the closest I've came to pay, and that's been very, I think, one time only, really, to be honest. But everything else been from as low as $4.38 to probably no higher than $4.74. So to have to jump up to $5.69, man. I hope that it gets better. But number one, ain't nothing out here. But anyway, yeah, I'll be going to Montrose, Colorado, man. As soon as I'm getting settled down here in fact, it's not even as soon as I get settled. I'm gonna start trying to find stuff here in a few minutes. As soon as I get out here to get out of Montrose, because that's Friday, man. And I'll go ahead and tell you, man, I'm looking at 2 terrible weeks. So this trip here where I'm getting $2,500, I decided to cut it just about in half, not all the way in half, but I decided to put $1,300 on last week, since I've done a lot of the work, a lot of the miles last week. The majority of the miles I've done last week. I'm gonna put $1,300 on that week, so that's $1,300 that's going with $1,200 or something. So it's only $2,500 roughly, a little over $2,500. Terrible week. And then we got this week. Now, notice I'm only going to have $1,200 to go on this week, and then that other load is $1,700. So what's that? What did I say? 17, 27, 28, 29. We're talking about $2,900 Friday morning. 2 terrible weeks, and not even to mention insurance and all that. Comes, not only the truck payment, but insurance comes too. So, man, really that Friday, man, I really need. Hell, I forgot what I said it was already. What did I say? 29. I think 2,900. I at least needed something for $1,100, man, that Friday. Cause this month is starting out real shitty. Cause I'm looking at this month, and it's real shitty, man. And my target for this month is $1,600. 16,000. That's my target. That's really what I feel like I have to get, which is 4,000 a week, roughly. To be honest, it's a little less than that, but I'm getting a lot less than that. So it's rough, even though technically what I'm putting on last week is technically last month. It is last month. And this is this month. So really, I mean, that's the way you really got to look at it. By Friday, man, the first week, what is Friday? Friday is going to be the 8th, I think. $2,900 with 3 more weeks left. So basically, if I done 4,000 the remaining 3 weeks, it wouldn't cut it for my goal. But really, last month I did what I needed to do. But this month I need 16. And then I'm kind of going to keep it there for a while. I'm not really going to raise it. I expect to start doing better numbers, better nets. I'm building up a lot of relationships and starting to branch out and deal with a lot more brokers. Because even Landstar, I mean, to be honest, Landstar is one that you really want to get hooked up with. You know, sometimes they can be extra good, but in my opinion, they always gonna be fair. I mean, I ain't done a lot of loads for them, but fair is more than I can say for most of the brokers that's out there. I mean, so yeah, that's it. That's really all I can say about Landstar. It's fair. But there's a lot. There's some other ones. I mean, that I think fair. I think Ryan Transportation is fair. It's just a hand. I'm not even sure if it's a handful of them. It's just a couple of them in the hand that I really that I'm dealing with right now. But I'm dealing with new people all the time now. These people ain't too bad that I'm dealing with, and let me go ahead and tell you, I'm gonna have trouble getting the information, but I think they are. Yeah, I'm really gonna have trouble getting the information because I left their bill of lading. No, I got pulled over, so I left their bill of lading. I got it with my paperwork. Didn't have to go in and find this email, man. This email is 5 million emails back. BBI Logistics. I'm not gonna hold my phone. I don't mind showing you, but you ain't gonna be able to see it. I'll put it up there. It's gonna be blurry. I'm not gonna try to get the camera to focus. I can't do all that. Yeah, not trying to hide nothing from it. But it was blurry on my phone already, is what I was saying. It was already blurry on my phone. Then I knew when I held up, it was going to be even more blurry. And then I would have to be trying to tap the image on the screen, on the phone to get it to focus. And then even once I do that, once I put it back down, I got to do all this tapping again to try to get it to focus back on me. So that's why I was hesitant. I didn't have a problem showing it to you. Because some guys be capping on every fucking thing. And they just, to me, I try not to blurt nothing out. I try not to scribble through anything and stuff like that. I mean, it is stuff I really... This is the way it is. This is the way I see it. I mean, like some guys be trying to hide the identity of their trucking authority. And I find that weird. You want people to trust you, and you trying to sell people stuff, but you're trying to hide your number. You're trying to hide your trucking identity, your trucking authority. You're trying to hide your DOT and MC number. I mean, that's a reason why I would not. I mean, there's a million reasons why I wouldn't deal with nobody, but those are a couple. I don't know what it is. I've been seeing guys all the time blocking out they done it so much that I was about to do it, but I was like, why would I do that? Why would I have my... And I'm not selling nothing. That's the thing I want you guys to understand. I'm not selling you nothing. If I was trying to sell you something, I would want you to know all my information. Just in case you wanted to get in contact with me somehow. But I don't know, maybe they know something that I don't know. Maybe they know something that I don't know, but I don't know. But anyway, man, that's really about it, man. I was just giving you that update, just letting you know, man, the weeks are looking real bad. This week, next week, last week, this week. But hopefully, maybe this is one of those weeks, because to be honest, I would be happy with 4,000. I damn sure be happy with 5,000. But I really see that as impossible. Friday, I just couldn't drive enough miles by Saturday. Now, it is true that I could get thing about it, I'm going to need about $2,800, which means that I'm going to have to drive, what's half of $1,400. I'm going to drive about 1,400 miles, which I can't drive 1,400 miles in 2 days. Don't get me wrong. Drive more than 1,400 miles in 2 days. I could drive 1,500 miles in 2 days. But the likelihood of me being able to do that and drop a load Saturday is not. But I'd be willing to do that, like, if it was something that I had to drop off early Monday morning. Like if I could drop it off 8 a.m. Monday morning, I would count that as that week. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's very likely that I'm going to get something Friday that I'll be able to, that I'll get that amount of miles that will, I mean, who knows? Maybe I will. I mean, it would be nice to hit that 5,000 again, especially after that just shitty load, And I almost was gonna say, man, I'm just gonna count it all this last week, which still wouldn't be, what is it, 1,200 plus 25. wouldn't be number 37. But it'll leave me a big hill to climb. And it's just too deep in the week. Wednesday is just too deep in the week not to count something. So I think it's right. 13 for last week, 1,200 this week. Especially like right now, I'm driving on a Monday. A lot of driving. Now it'd be different if I just had to drive and drop some shit off. And it is true, I could have already been here. But I'm not already here. So that's why I'm doing it. But anyway, man, I'm going to quit talking, man, because I want to turn the camera around, man, and just let y'all get a look at some of the stuff that I'm looking at later.
But I don't do no fuel or nothing with them. I just do the I just do the factoring.
Turn left on US 395.
Sounds so good, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I actually had meant to do a video on the factoring companies.
Up around West.
Howdy.
Hey, how's it going?
What do we got today?
I got some type of pet
Were you
stuff.
here yesterday?
No, it's my first
No?
time ever in California. I think it's I don't know. I can get the bill of lading. I think it's pet food or something like
Where
that.
are you taking it?
To Petco in Nevada. I actually went.
That's fine.
Yeah.
You're good now.
Okay. Is it somewhere I can go back this way? Because I actually came the wrong way.
Well, that's not good. A quarter mile up on your left. Quarter mile up.
Okay.
And you cut right across.
Okay. Thank you.
Just watch the traffic.
All right.
Man.
So, it's first time ever in California. So I can actually chalk that off the list. Okay, Garmin. Truck stop.
Which result would you like? Going to Travel Centers of America on North McCarran Boulevard in Sparks, Nevada.